This is Sandy with Quality Stocks. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at BioDelivery Sciences International Inc. This is a NASDAQ capital market stock, trading under ticker BDSI. Right off, you can see from this chart, holding support on the 200-day moving average. It's also a strong PPS support. Decent day yesterday, up 3.5%, 178,000 shares traded. It's not bad volume. And keep an eye on this because you can see it's got itself in a channel. Down on the lower side of the channel right now, we're going to look for it to move up towards the upper side of the channel. The bad, making a slightly lower low with the MACD. Not something you want to see. You want to see at least hold that level or make a higher low. The good, though, is it looks like a bullish cross could be coming. We want to see those histogram bars pop back through zero, show the bullish cross's signal line happened. Very similar look with the PPO. ADX extremely neutral. In a trading pattern, not even in a trend at this point. All three of them bunched right together around 17. Not getting a whole lot from the ADX at this point. MFIs, though, do have a pretty nice look. You can see the upward movement that they're putting together. 7 and 14 have both pushed through 50 at this point. Levels that they haven't reached now in a couple months. Last time they came off this bottom through here was the last time it saw a rise in price. So we'll be looking for something similar with the pattern trying to repeat itself. I'm always a fan of uptrending accumulation distribution. See a strong uptrend. Look for that top to fall now and make a new higher high. Getting a little bit of a different read here from the Chaikin money flow. I'll be looking for that downtrend to be broken. Certainly want to see it holding the green, show that buying pressure is overcoming selling pressure. Now look for another green day to break through this trend and reiterate the buying pressure that's being shown in the accumulation distribution and the MFI. We talk about this a lot of different times. At break a negative 100, bottom feeders will use the buy point. They'll hold it until it breaks back down through negative 100. You can see making a nice move over the last few days, coming back out from well below negative 100, now pushing back up towards zero. Full stow also showing some momentum coming into the play. And the tricks, almost identical to the MACD. Looks like it's trying to make the turn. It turns a little slower, but trying to hold roughly that same level. It's a slightly lower low. Again, just all reiterating the channel that it's in. Draw a parallel line to that is what I'd look for in the longer term. If it can make the bullish cross, see if it's going to take out the top side of that channel or not. RSIs, very nice position coming off the bottom. All three moving together, looking like they're going to try and break through 50, get on the bull side of the indicator. So very nice look to the RSIs. As I mentioned, nice support there. Call the bottom at $3.20, somewhere around there. You can see 317, 325. Point being, it's a good area of support. Also reinforced by the 200-day moving average, which is in a nice upward trend at this point. So on any pullback, from here forward, it would just have to hold that area for me. Breaks through that 50-day, falls through that support. Doesn't really pick up much more support until all the way down here around the 265 area. That's obviously a pretty significant fall. So it's going to have to hold that 200-day and that static support level. Of course, the 50-day is going to pick up some dynamic resistance, registering 352. Of course, bullish charts are trading over top of both the 50 and 200-day, so that's the first thing I'm going to look for. Doesn't run into a great deal of static resistance to that area, but it does right there around 370. See, it was a breakout point a couple different times for it. Didn't really hold above it very long. Obviously, it's going to be a pretty strong area of resistance. Now, from where that is, it's putting almost a 10% upside to it, which is something that we always look for. And it puts it into a much more bullish position by getting over top of the 50-day moving average. Of course, the upper side of this channel could put it all the way up at $4. That's going to be the top side. But I'd be paying attention to it and see how much buying pressure it's getting when it hits this 393 area. If it goes up there and technical traders are saying it's at the top side of the channel, it's at a resistance point, that's a sell point, chances are it's going to come right back down. Then we'll look for a new support level. Ideally, look for it to hold 370 as a new support level, then try and make a run at the top again. But overall, the BDSI chart has a pretty nice look to it. Good example of a channel and holding both dynamic and static supports. So be keeping an eye on BDSI and see where it goes from here. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the BioDelivery Sciences International chart. This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.